No train shots here. Ah man, I messed that up. Lame. Did I get it? No. Terrible train shot. No. Is my stream getting bad again? I'm really mad. I literally left it up for like 10 minutes just to see. Alright, good start. A little bit of a stuck. Come on, train shot. Aw, thought I hit that one. Oops, gotta reload. I either have to reload or like hit that in left strafe because I don't think coming up like that head first without reloading, I keep just end up reloading in front of the door. Not what I want to be doing. I can't hit that. I've been hitting that in practice today. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to do it, but I just end up syncing that turn with the music cue. Come on, train shot. No. Much better. Bad because I didn't hit the train shot, but decent attempt. See, alright, so that could have been like a 27, because if I'm getting a 30, and then the train shot saves 2.7 seconds, I'm well on my way to getting 26. Nope. Yes. No. Almost. My stream, what is up? No train shot, and that did not work out well. Come on. Decent attempt. Nope. Too early left strafe. What is the deal? I literally don't understand. Like, I run my stream for 10 minutes beforehand just so it... Do I still have a set of Super Smash Brothers? I literally let it run for 10 minutes before this to see if it was going to be okay. And it's not okay. Hello, Oreo. How are you today? Sorry for poor stream quality. Okay, train shot. No, missed the door. Alright, looks like bitrate hopefully is better now. Thanks, dude. This one actually, so I got my Bunker 117, right? So that's off the table. I'm glad I just don't have to touch that level again, because it is potentially the most unfun level in the game to play. But, you know, it's pretty nice when you finally get it, because you're like, I never have to play Bunker 117 again. Unless I just feel like it, right? This is actually just fun. What would be unfun is if I tried to go for like a 23 or something, or a 24. That's another unfun grind that I'm not ready for, because it could take forever. Some people get a depot warp really quickly. For other people, it just takes a longer time. And I am 99% sure that with my luck, it would take me, you know, hundreds of hours or whatever. I'd finally get one, and then I would choke it. Oh, I messed it up. Like, there's a dude, Carl M, in the GoldenEye Discord. He ended up getting one after, like, a 10-minute session. I'm like, alright, screw you, dude. But I know for me, I was looking for something that'll develop my game a little bit more, right? Instead of just running into a wall and whatnot. Oh, I liked that one. Is it gonna do it? No. Whatever. Turn too early. Pretty dank. Second to do it. I don't think I hit that one. That was a pretty errant shot. Nope. So what I'm looking for when I hit that is like the second I walk in the building, I see an A completion pop up, and I've hit the train shot like maybe 3 or 4 times total in about 3 hours. Now what I could be doing is drilling it a little bit better and whatnot, because sometimes I'll reset on runs earlier. Oh, that was a nice one, and it was not good enough. See, this was I was happy with this run, except the fact that I couldn't hit a train shot. It's just unfortunate. Oh, my stream's messing up again. This is so annoying. I don't understand. I really don't. Why is my internet starting to be like this? The angle on that one wasn't like wide enough. That was the issue. Also, all right strafe is definitely not the way to go there. I think switching like left and either keeping left or switching to right is the way. But I saw one of Ace doing his 25, right? The whole Goose tutorial, and he kept left strafe the whole time. And I've seen some other people also switch from left to right. I think it's easier to hit the door if you do left to right, so... Though it is a slight time loss. I was going for 25, which... I don't know. I don't even think I'll go for 25, to be honest. I don't see any new 25s. Oh, that was so terrible. Okay, so optimal movement, I guess, is like, if you look at the level, like, think of it like you look at it top down, how you would look at the level. So, what you want to do is, you want to take the shortest distance between each of your corners that you need to turn by. So that means taking these, like, lines, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to hit the corners of all these buildings. And then the trick here is that in order to complete an objective early on this one, what you want to do is shoot towards those guards that are at the train at the end. It's called the train shot, and that ends up saving about 3 seconds, 2.7 to be exact. So it can really, basically you need to hit it. It's very much like the lock shot on like Damn Agent. It's like you just need to hit it to have any shot at a record. And it's not that hard, but it is inconsistent. There's not like a setup for it. You just have to sort of just point and shoot. You get it, you get it, you don't, you don't. Oh, too early. I have to get a feel for when that corner is. Oh, that was a good one, and it's not good enough. The other thing about optimal movement is, like, if you're playing a casual something, like a lot of people just hold C up, right? Just walk, but for this it's like a strafe line, so you're walking diagonally, and you go pretty fast. Like when you're on a run, it feels like you're going very fast, generally, I'd say. Oh, this is looking good. Great lines. Maybe train shot? No. This would have been such a good run if I hit the train shot. But I can't. So 30 instead. But so with a 2.7 time saver, I could have gotten a 27, which is one away from my goal time of 26. 27 is not worth points. 26 is worth like 30-something points on the rankings. So that's what I'm going for. 25 is just not worth going for, I don't think. Like the amount of effort that it would take versus how many points I would get from it. Because it would require me to do a couple of things, which I may end up doing just to get 26. And that's, number one, the 2.x control style. So I could choose that, which would make it easier for me to, like, so you get a boost at the beginning, and you, all right, so 2.2 is what I'm used to using. I did that to do Damn Agent. And what's good about 2.2 is that it gives you the 0.3 speed boost at the beginning, like from accelerating. However, you have to shoot. On 2.2, you get to shoot using the left trigger, the left Z button, which makes it feels a lot more like you're playing 1.1. However, 2.4, you have to shoot using the other controller, which is really annoying. But what it does give you the ability to do is shoot at that screen, which may come up this time. No, not this one. I'll point it out when it comes up again, but it allows you to shoot out the screen, which lures a guard, and then you get an extra boost. So it'll save 0.6 seconds, but you have to play in 2.4. And that's required for 25, in addition to like a fast reaction from a train shot and whatnot. So 25 used to be the world record before warping was discovered. And that's pretty crazy. All right, so the differences in control styles, there are 4. Oh, that was the screen, by the way. I can shoot that out during the cutscene with 2.4. All right, so the difference between the control styles, you have 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4, and then 2.1 through 4, right? And so 1.1 is like the casual one that everyone uses, where that tank controls that nobody likes. It's the reason why everyone says GoldenEye doesn't feel so good, and it's because of those controls. 1.2, it's the strafe is controlled by the C buttons, or like your movement, and then you have look on your analog stick. And those are basically the only two that you'll ever see used for speedruns. And then or occasionally 1.4. 1.4 just remaps where your shooting and aiming goes. So it can be good for R-leans for keyboard players. But that's kind of a silly use for it. The only time I've seen that used, like, seriously is, like, Defection Agent in Perfect Dark, so that you don't have, you do that as a keyboard player. So that doesn't require you to shoot, but it does require you to crouch, which requires aiming. So the different 2.2 and 2.4, the inputs on the second controller are not filtered out during the beginning cinema, which means that you can hold your run and start with a speed boost of about 0.3 seconds because you start in full speed. So since the inputs aren't filtered out on the second controller and you shoot with the second controller on 2.4, that means you can do things such as shoot during a cutscene, like at the beginning. And so that's really cool because it can cause guards to do things. Like this is actually one of the levels where 2.4 specifically is better. The reason for that is that you can shoot at the screen in the beginning and lure out the guards. So yeah, second controller. Some levels in this game you play, or you can play with two controllers. Like I have a second one right here. So here's my first controller. This is the one that I'm just using. But I have another one over here. It's plugged in, but I haven't been doing any 2.2. So you hold them both, right? I might give a 2.2 one a try just because, but alright, so first you need to switch the control style. So there are two things you need to do. So one, like, I may go for 2.4 just to, I want to get into 2.4 because it's superior if you're able to use it. And then the second thing you have to do is you do a thing called cruise control. So you hold LR, so you hold this down and then do LR start, right? So then you let go, this is in the neutral position, but it's holding forward. So the game thinks you're moving forward. Like, I'm not holding forward, but I'm moving, right? So then if you hold directly left or right, you get a full speed strafe. So that's the cool part about this. So I'm playing with two controllers right now. So here's the cool part, is that now I have to... Don't tell me I hit that one. Alright. What becomes really hard is strafe changes. Strafe changing is now really annoying. And because you have to move a stick instead of pressing buttons. And that's what makes 2.4... it's just harder to play with. So there are certain levels where it's like, technically you might save time. However, it's so hard to keep that time with all the strafe changes and not losing time from the control stick. Aw, come on, stuck on a wall. So yeah, it is built in the game. It's one of the control styles, and so one of the problems, I guess, with the N64, if you're trying to do FPSs, is you want to have analog movement of your, and analog look, right? Think about any modern FPS on a console. You have two analog sticks. Well, what you can do on an N64 in GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, also Turok, they did this. You notice I aimed there? It's because I pressed the left trigger, or the left Z button, because I want to shoot. But 2.4, I have to do it with the right hand. So this was built in to use two controllers. This is completely intentional by the devs. Alright, so the other thing you have to do is wait the opening cinema, which I didn't do, so that now I'm actually have a 0.3 boost, and I'm going through the level, and I need to hit the train shot. That's my next objective. I have to do it with the other controller. That's okay attempt. It's not going to be it though. Right strafe, and I'm going to miss. It's harder than it looks to switch strafes on a controller, and there are a couple in quick succession like that, because you have to go left into the building, right up the stairs, left outwards, back up the stairs again, and then right out the door. So left, right. It's kind of hard. All right, that's not the cutscene that I want. And then you gotta wait this one. You can cut it a little early since this one seems kind of long, but No reason to, honestly. Yeah, terrible train shot. Right, left, right, no. Oh man, it's gonna take some learning. Alright, let's see if I get that. I want to get a shot at that cutscene, or the opening cinema where you get to shoot out the screen. Yeah, oh wait, you have to switch weapons first. Come on. So I didn't switch weapons in time, or correctly, so I just got to slap at it, which of course does not help. Let's hope I get that. It's a 1 in 5 that you get that cutscene. Alright, looks like good. There we go, that's what I want. Perfect. Now this means that a guard potentially can boost me coming up, because he gets looted out. Hear the shots. Oh no, I didn't get the right boost, but I did get a boost. So that is exactly what I wanted, or that's the point. One of the finer points of using the 2.4 control style is that you can do that. Ah, come on. Right, left, right. No. This is hard, dude. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna keep playing 1.2, I think, for maybe some of tonight, but that's pretty crazy. Not bad. I have not hit a single train shot in half an hour. That is a very nice look. No. Okay, I'm just mad. I am very mad. Why does my bitrate suck? Like I just don't even get it. Like I ran the whole thing for a solid 10 or so minutes. just to see if there were going to be any drops, and there weren't. Too wide line. It's much better. Come on. No. Maybe. That's frustrating. I've not hit one yet. Gonna have a sip. Gotta stay hydrated, fams. That was a nice shot. And it got me nothing because it was bad. Alright, that was nice. I tried to take a real tight line. Real tight. Come on. That was like my best run yet. Sad. Yeah, that was very nice. Well, unfortunately, it's gonna be a train shot. Come on, no. See if we can mess with the settings a bit. A little bit, right? Can't even do that. Yeah, I'm gonna lower that down. I think that would help. I think this might help with the stability issue. Terrible. But train shot practice. Did I hit? No, come on. That was right there. That was sad. Let's play Despacito. That was another poor attempt. Another. I didn't even get close. I hit that roller door. It's unfortunate. Better. I did think for a second as I'm learning this, I'm like, what if I just went straight for the Austin shot instead? So I know it's slower on a regular run, right? But it's faster for the warp. And I'm not going for 25, which would require the regular depot shot when I could go for the Austin shot and still get depot 26, which is what I'm going for. Aww. Thanks. Thanks for the good luck. I will definitely need it. I haven't hit a single one yet. I hit like 2 yesterday. But actually no, it was 2 days ago now that I think about it. I'll try and hit one for you. Maybe. No. Maybe no. Weird. Did I almost get boosted? That's a rare boost, if so. Peter Osterland shouts out. That was so terrible. That was even worse than all my other attempts. I'm sorry, Peter, for disrespecting you with that terrible shot. No. No. Nope. Wow, I have not hit a single train shot in 45 minutes. Alright, let's see if I can do better this time. Hit maybe one train shot in 45 minutes. Boost, no. Maybe. No. No. Messed up. That was a decent attempt, just a little too low. Why can't I even quit out? whenever I do that, what ends up happening is, like, I think I've quit out, and then I'm just like, oh, let me press pause, get to the next screen. Just kidding. Oh, just a little too far right, I think. That was a good attempt otherwise. That was a great one. Unfortunately, not enough. Okay, too high maybe. May as well just continue this run, because I want to hit a train shot. God damn it. This is very frustrating. If I just hit one in this 50-minute period, I would not even cared, right? But this is next level. Okay, that's fine too. Wow, did it seriously just drop it anyway? Even with the low bit rate? It's a joke. $53 minutes, no train shot. No, too far left. $27. That's basically 27 right there. On the one hand, this is where I perform my best, where I'm like literally just prepared for failure. I don't even care anymore, but that's probably not happening tonight. That was a good shot, and it's not good enough. You know what? Screw this. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you probably, I don't know when, next stream. Hopefully my internet is better. Peace out.